Whoa, we're back. And you won't believe what we're talking about today. We're talking about real magic, because every day there's magic that goes on around us. I mean, think about it. Think about the magic it takes for your lungs to, breathe for you all day, and your eyes to blink for you. I mean, you don't even have to think about it. So let's talk about more real world magic, mirror magic. There's a lot of damn mirroring going on over here at the Shibarium and the new community. So we're going to learn, and maybe we'll get an insight into what is really going down. Barb, do you know anything? Have you heard of that mirror magic?
I have, and I'm starting to actually see it. I see the flow of it. But have you ever done mirror magic before?
No, it's my first time.
Okay, so there's actually a couple different techniques you could do with mirror magic, but I'll tell you just one.
I bet I know. Hold on. Is it when I stand and say, "Hey, you look good," and I'm doing it on purpose? I'm doing it to change my body. Is that mirror magic?
It's very similar. Marissa Peer talks about, I am enough, and she threw that word on, stuck her lipstick and threw it on the mirror, I am enough, and you're looking at yourself and you're reflecting that back to yourself. Yeah, she was a great teacher on that. But if you really take a minute, because you're supposed to look at yourself and high five yourself, because if you're not high fiving you, who's going to high five you in public? But if you really want to do some serious magic work for yourself, you're almost hypnotizing yourself. You take that moment, I love the Silva method whenever I want to, get into, whether you say trance or whatever you want to do, to get yourself grounded, the 3, 2, 1, and then usually count backwards, 10, 9, 8. And then once you're settled in that and you really focus in on your eyes, like just zoom in on your eyes, and you don't even have to say anything out loud. You can just really start with your brain talking to yourself and filling your mind with whatever it is that you need or want manifested. And you're really, doing a reflection. I think you'll be really amazed to see what can happen with that. It's a beautiful thing.
That is so awesome, dude. I didn't even know it was a real thing.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Ray. Especially with those baby blues you've got. Go ahead. Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you guys, I don't know, maybe I'm the only one. Do either one of you do the sleep meditation?
Tell us what your technique is, Trey.
Well, I go right to YouTube and I find the best sleep meditation, or you know what I mean? You can do sleep affirmations, all that, man.
Yes, brother. Yes, brother.
While you're asleep, because you're already putting yourself in that mode of like being, empty. You know what I mean? Like you're clearing yourself to go to sleep anyway. So, and then sometimes I listen to the where they talk you. They talk you through it as you're going to sleep. I find those the best.
A lot of my success came after that kind of stuff right there, Trey. And just like you, man, I've seen you change over the years, brother. Oh my God, you're a wanderer on earth now, brother, and you're out here teaching everybody, my friend, everybody. Now, let me tell y'all one, because you said the key word, Trey. You said you're already empty at night when you're sleeping. Now, hell, I was going to bed full of shit every night. I had no idea about emptying myself until about 2 nights ago. Let me tell you what happened. So I was over here. Me and Reggie was listening to some stuff on YouTube, and I didn't know if he's paying attention or not, because I had quit paying attention. And he said, "John, rewind that back." We rewound it back. It was that's what it said. It said, "Put your head down, point it towards your heart." They said, because you want to cut that head off, cut the thinking part off. The only part that you want to work right now is your heart, maybe your stomach. And if there's anything irritating you, anything that you're scared of, anything that you don't want to, anything that you're holding on to like an attachment, picture it down there in your stomach. And then open up a window and let it out joyfully, thankfully. Thank you for making me who I am, but I don't need you right now. And they go, and they're so happy when they leave, like little fucking member me berries. They're just out of there, and they're thrilled to be out. And then you're left an empty vessel. Now you're a vessel. And every time something comes up you don't prefer, put your head down. You don't even got to put your head down if you want to. Just don't think about it. Let your heart do the work.
Yeah, and that's what they say about if you're studying for anything, they always just say like make that the thing you're doing right before you go to bed.
Yep. Yeah, I've gotten to the point where I've done that type of listening tools. I've used those tools many years ago, and I really benefited greatly by them, Trey. So I really encourage you to keep it up. But I've gotten now to the point where when I get to bed, I'm like, I'm now creating. Now I'm creating, whether I'm asking myself questions before I go to bed to get the answers in the morning, whether there's something that I'm really wanting to create and getting that in my spirit. A very Neville Goddard teaching. I heard his teaching so many years ago, and all of a sudden now it's just coming alive and fruition through me. And to see the results when you get up in the morning. What I do also is sometimes, not even sometimes, I have been doing it these past maybe a month or two now, is I have a little card or a little piece of paper. I have something written on it, and I put a glass of water on it. And so through the night, that water is manifesting whatever I've written down on that paper. So when I get up first thing in the morning, I manifest my, joy and whatever else I want into that glass as I'm drinking it, as it is done unto me, and using that mechanism as well to finish off the dreaming part that I started the night before.
Wow. I love that whole setup and that almost like a personal ritual that you like to do, because any ritual will work, ladies and gentlemen. If you're listening, any ritual will work. And that one right there jogs your memory. Okay. That's my biggest thing. When I woke up a long time ago, I would get up and I'd be lost. I would make it so far the day before, and I'd woke up and I'd be lost. And I just started using my dream time, just realized I could really use it. And Barbie, you taught me a lot just now about how to use it.
Yeah. I mean, really, that's our time. That is our time at nighttime. I've been sleeping with my pyrite.
Yes.
You remember that rock that I bought?
Yes. That pyrite. Beautiful silver shiny thing.
Oh, yeah, I literally have been hugging it at night.
That's good. I heard yesterday or last night that it was time to get the crystals out and be around them, and they really are conveyors of different energies. I mean, look at them; they're in all your TVs. I don't know if they're still in your newer electronics, but crystals definitely have something going on with energy, guys, or they wouldn't be in the back of the TVs. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I agree. I really do. I know it sounds silly that I do it with the pyrite, but I actually winded up buying the pyrite because it's an extra protection in the spirit world. And I kind of know that right now I'm flying in that spirit world a lot.
Yes.
So I kind of knew I needed that protection when I had gotten to that gem show. And I was never going to go to no gem show. It was just like a last minute invite, and I winded up going, and all these events. I love it when a plan comes together, the AT motto. Love it when a plan comes together. And here I was at the right place at the right time, doing the right thing, and so grateful.
Shout out to Tiger's Eye and Amethyst. That's my birth stone is amethyst. One of my favorite pieces I've had my whole life is an amethyst. I gave it to my little girl though. She wanted it, so.
No. As she should.
What'd you say?
I said, as she should.
As she should. Of course, she is a rock hound. Always.
It's all under your feet, brother. That's everywhere in Carolina. That's the state gym.
Which one?
Dude, I went your state, South Carolina. Dude, I went to my brother's.
Which gym?
Huh?
Which gym?
Amethyst.
Amethyst. What? I had no idea, bro.
Dude, that's the only crystal in Carolina, really.
Holy shit.
But check this out. I was at my brother's, right? And we were building a pool deck. And he said that he found some, right? So I'm looking at these crystals like, wow. I was like, dude, those almost look like somebody bought those, right? He's like, no, dude, they come out of the ground right here. Right. And I didn't believe him. So I'm over there digging with the post hole diggers, dude. I'm going straight down. I got some serious nice little gems that topped off at the top. Perfect you know, dude, like they're straight out the dirt. They got this kind of like almost like a reddish copper look over top of it. Like it just needs polished or whatever. But dude, they're legit. It came straight out of the hole right there in North Augusta, South Carolina.
Wow.
What makes them do that? I wonder. Set up in the ground like that, Trey. What kind of natural formation?
A lot of it has to do with the clay and stuff too in Carolina.
I love it. I love it. We're gonna come back to you with more fucking tips and tricks. You keep it with us. This is Shibazins at Night.
Love it.
Feel it.